waste time or take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting, their colors changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life. Let's not waste time.
This is the Lighthouse Trail, and that's what we're headed to. Picture perfect postcard. It is the best known feature, attracting artists and photographers for over 100 years. We went back and got another water because I did read park staff receive over 150 calls for help from ill or injured hikers. Most of these calls for help come from the Lighthouse Trail. So we have
2 of these, and Sarah has like a gallon of water.
2 body armors and my backpack full of water, so we should be good. We'll see you at the top. This is the lighthouse, and we're like 1.4 miles in. All right, guys, most of the trail has been like this. So I really don't know why it's labeled as moderate, unless it's the length, which is 2.8, and the heat. But the actual trail is easy. You agree?
Yeah.
Eric agrees. So I highly recommend it so far. Maybe this is why it gets a moderate rating. Maybe?
Yeah. Wet, slippery.
Yeah, why it's been closed. So I don't know if y'all can see him, but Eric's right there. I was gonna go up with him from the other side, but the last step you have to take is like taller than me, so I couldn't really get up it. But I'm thinking I might can get up right here, so I'm gonna give it a shot. And I don't know if y'all can see him, Eric's climbing up even higher. I've started up this rock wall. See if I get to the top. Y'all look real close. Eric's like right there. He's right at the edge of that tallest rock. Taking us some amazing photos. So I'm gonna walk around back to the other side and see if I can meet up with Eric, and I guess we'll head back. Pretty awesome hike if anybody's out this way. What's your thoughts? We just finished Lighthouse.
Ooh, it was great. I'd recommend it for sure.
But
it's hot.
Our truck says it's 95.
Ooh.
We started at, I don't know, 10:30, 11. And it's now 1:40. But we piddle. We take a lot of pictures. We go slow. We stop for lunch. So I don't know how long it really takes. But it was great. We are hot. Highly recommend doing it.
Ice cream time at the, what shop is that?
Trading Post.
Trading Post.
We'll see you later.
Yep.
Berry Camping, sites 1 through 33. Let's check it out. Park Host number 33. So that's a host site. That one's I'm assuming 31. I didn't see a sign.
This one's 30 on the left. 29 on the right.
30. That's 30 and 28.
These are smaller ones.
These are a little more cramped.
Oh, for smaller
This is
campers.
27. Well, it's tighter too. Like you're closer to each other. That's site 21. This is site 17. That one looks a little longer. 15. What's that camper? 13, a Vibe. That's kind of cool looking. This goes way back in here though. Oh, site 11 looks pretty nice. And this is number 3. Number 1.
Alright, here's the Fortress Cliff camping area, sites 34 through 50. They are just primitive. Looks like they're tents only. They have some porta potties over there. Nobody's here. I don't know why. Maybe they closed it down because it's flooding right over there. The road closed and the road is flooding behind us. Apparently it just has water here. But to do a more complete review of the campground, this is what the Fortress campsites look like. There's site 34, and they gave some free wood. There's your water spigot spaced throughout the campground. Like I said, porta potties and a couple other campsites over there. All right, well that's it for this little campground in the Palo Duro area. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the Mesquite campground here at Palo Duro. Starting out on this loop is 96 water, electric, 1530 amp. Pretty level spots. Some of them are a little more level than others. I'm not going to go through them all because this, I think, pictures and review of this area is getting kind of long, so I'll just go maybe halfway or so. There's spot 95. And that's must be 96 right there. Spot 94. Can't go wrong with the views. They all got great views. Spot 92. Let's go to the left here. That's spot 93. And here's our spot. Which is 91. That has our friendly neighborhood tarantula spider, which is right in that hole. All right, I'll take a few photos of the rest of the loop, and that'll do it for this loop.
So now we're gonna check out Juniper Campground. There's also the Wolfberry Campground, but it's a group camping area. So let's check out Juniper Berry. This is campsites 98 through 16. It's the group camping, that one. So this first one is site 97, it's Park Coast, right? Is a 99, and that's a Park Coast. This is 98.
98. There's site 100.
Let me get 101.
Hold on. And hang on here. 100 to the right. Site 102.
Oh wait, that was 101.
That's what I said. Site 101 is to the right. And maybe amphitheater behind it. 103 straight ahead. There's 105. Another pull through. They might have had some of this closed during the big rains because it's kind of a low-lying area. It looks pretty muddy here. .104 right here to my left. .107 on the right. And I don't know what site this one is. Oh, 106. That's 106.
109.
And 109 to my right. Here's site 108. Site 111 on the right. Here's site 110. 113 on the right. .112 on my left here. .114 on my left, and I'll do 115. Here's 114 right there. And 115. Last one, 116. Just past the trading post is the Sagebrush camping area. Sites 117 through 146. Let's go down there and take a quick peek at that, shall we? There's campsite 117 right there. The glamping cabins are right over there. These are really nice. They got a little more grass. Spots look real level. There's site 118. Just looks a little bit more even right here, but the sites do look a little shorter than where we're at. So I don't know, that one's probably a 35 footer right there, and he's fitting just fine. There's site 120. Still beautiful background. Here's a pretty nice
doors.
glamping cabins here. Got a gas fireplace, a grill, swing, hammock, lights up on top. This kind of wood flooring, very cool.
We are at the Cow Camp cabins. So these are down in the canyon. There are some at the top of the canyon. The ones at the top of the canyon have restrooms. Sorry, I'm still kind of out of breath. But these do not have restrooms. This is cabin 1, which there are some more that seem more private. So we'll show you those in a minute. So this would be one of my picks because this is cabin 3. You have parking right here. And this is the walkway down to your cabin.
Yeah, I can hear someone in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody's in there, so we're not going to go down there, but I think they're just cleaning it. But then this is your view when you walk out. Pretty cool spot. World famous park.
Made it to the trading post, the bottom of the canyon. See? That's where we are.
Palo Duro Canyon State Park was established in 1934 by the CCCs. The second largest canyon in the United States. It spans as far as 20 miles wide and more than 120 miles long. Its average depth is around 820 feet, but in some locations it reaches over 1,000 feet.
Now it's not on the Gas Buddy, but they do have a gas station
It didn't have
at the trading post. They don't have a price because if you have to ask, you don't need it bad enough. That pretty much concludes our quick drive-through of Palo Duro campground area. It's just a quick drive-through. They got a lot of stuff to do here. If you're coming, you're not going to be disappointed. Pick a site. You can't go wrong with any of them, really.
I would say be careful because our campground was open when we got here, so if it's real rainy, I think there's a potential that at least this campground got. I don't think there was anybody over here when we first got here.
No, and that last one we just reviewed. So we're in what campsite area? Juniper or something?
No, this is Juniper.
Oh.
We'll tell you the name of ours when we get back over here in a minute. But it seemed safe even though it was, a lot of it was closed for flooding. Our campsite was still good to go.
Yeah.
I just can't remember the name of it. Oh, we're in Mesquite Campground Loop.
So if you're coming during the rainy season, book Mesquite.
If you can.
They're not gonna call you and say, sorry, we're gonna have to cancel because it's raining too much. So, okay, there you go. We give it this is a 5-star.
Oh yeah.
This is one of our favorite places to come now.
Like,
so.
I would say my tops right now of everywhere we've been. I loved Glacier last year, even though we didn't actually stay in the park. I love the park, even though it's crowded. But this one's right up there with Glacier for me, and it is not crowded, at least this time of year. It's pretty hot, but I'm okay with that. We deal with it. It says 94 right now.
Middle of June.
So be prepared, lots of water, and hike early.